back. Today we're going to talk about the High Life knockoff that I've been making and how I changed the formula back on March 19th to see if I could kind of take an edge off the aftertaste. It was a good beer, great beer, not a lot of complaints about it. In fact, a lot of people like it, but there was a hop boil at the end that went for 30 minutes. They're all Saz hops, so the 1 ounce for the first part of the boil, that goes for 50 minutes, and then there was also a ½ ounce that was a 30-minute boil. So I wanted to get an edge off kind of the hoppiness on the back end of it. And I went down to a 5-minute boil on the back end. So was hoping that the net effect would be just a little less hoppiness or bitterness and a little more of a clean finish. So let's give it a shot, see how it turned out. The brewing video for making this High Life knockoff is out there. So you can always follow that brewing plan if you want. Just remember that the hops on it, at least for this version of it, has changed. It's a nice clear looking beer. Once again, this was brewed back on March 19th. So that's about 6 weeks old. My brother and his son Grant were down, and they actually helped me with the brew. So they got to see how the all grain process works. Bill's already into brewing, but they enjoyed watching the all grain process to see how it all unfolded. So anyway, it's got a really nice head on it. It's got a nice white head on it, and you know, it has that kind of sweet aroma to it, which I've always thought was probably the corn that's in the formula. It's really 6 pounds of 2-row, 2 pounds of 6-row, and then it's the 2 pounds of the flake corn. And I always thought that corn, because I haven't picked that up on any of my other recipes, and this is the only one that I use corn in. And I just have this feeling that that's what's giving it kind of the sweet aroma. Well, cheers. You know, it's definitely changed the flavor. It's good. I mean, the first part of it really tastes quite similar to what it used to be. But the finish is cleaner and less hoppy, a little less bitterness, and really more of what you might expect if you were doing an ale version of an American beer. It's got a good mouthfeel to it. It's obviously not a light beer. I think this one topped out around 5.5%, 6% ABV. It's definitely good. I would brew it this way again over the first way, and I think probably more people would enjoy. Personally, I think more people would enjoy it this way. I think before it just had maybe just a little bit too much hoppiness in it, but this is really much better. Definitely has a cleaner finish to it. Again, like I've mentioned before on these kind of beers, they're much better if you're introducing someone to homebrew than, you know, laying a stout on them. Or an amber ale, where they're going to get probably a lot of flavor and maybe some, you know, too much flavor for someone who's just dropping into it for the first time. But if you start them out on this, you can migrate them through pretty quick, and they'll like it. Now, my nephew Grant started with one of my chocolate sweet stouts, and I don't think that he was really fond of it to start with, but it grew on him. And so he went from like chocolate sweet stout, then he went down to some of the light ale. And then by the end of their stay here, he was back into the chocolate stout again. So anyway, great beer. I think it's to me, it's much improved. So a good one for you guys to brew if you're looking for something that's a little on the, you know, less hoppy side, clean finish, great summer beer. Obviously for sitting out on the patio and on a nice hot summer day, or hey, throw it in your lawn tractor when you're mowing the lawn. Either way, great beer. Hope you guys have a great Homebrew Wednesday, a great week, and cheers.
This has been a Matty Boy presentation. Say bye-bye, Matty.